We all recognize this little smile that is on the side of every Amazon package that gets delivered to our homes, but could a brand like Amazon be missing out on an opportunity to create an experience for their customers, for you, with this box? I mean, a cardboard box like this is boring, and sure, it has like their little logo on it, but you guys, when you want to create an experience with your packaging, you sometimes have to think outside the box. Literally. And this is exactly what our friends over at Reddit did. They hired us here at Process Agency to design, engineer, and manufacture a box that created an experience, had reusability, and a viral marketing campaign, all while using a simple cardboard. I want to show you guys exactly what we did for Reddit that drove a highly engaged viral campaign through a simple box, how we built it, and what something like this would cost you to build, and how to pull it off. So this is where I feel like Amazon is missing out on a tremendous opportunity to create experiences, surprise and delight, word of mouth, you know, like all the stuff that we have to think about every day to innovate our businesses. The stuff that we typically build at Process is using like the best paper quality, uniquely molded shapes, and magnetic opening, rigid luxury box experiences. But when you're faced with building an experience but constrained to use simple corrugated craft boxes, this is where some engineering and creativity come in handy. And I think when a behemoth like Amazon, like there are so many great things about their business, like there are areas they don't need to innovate or feel like they have to innovate. Like we all love them, right? They got 2 free day shipping, great prices, you know, trusted reviews, but this is where I feel like Amazon might be missing out on the mark for an awesome opportunity to create an experience or a viral social campaign through their simple packaging. Like when you get to a certain size, like many companies have this mentality, there's so many areas of the business where they feel like they don't need to innovate. With Reddit, they wanted to create the highest impact packaging experience for the lowest possible cost. Like this was the goal. And I'm talking about like an Amazon shipper box price, building a shareable experience around that. There's something that you must understand about corrugated box materials. There's almost no cost difference between a stock off the shelf box and a completely custom box. Like the die lines, the printing costs are the same. And honestly, like with a custom box, you can even optimize the sizing to fit your product perfectly to save money by using less materials. So for Reddit, we threw out the traditional box size and engineered something totally custom. We ended up tossing around a few ideas, opening experiences, shapes, and presentation styles, but we landed on something that was really married, taking something that was doing really well for them digitally on their platform and building that into a physical box tie-in experience. So the box we first redesigned was a t-shirt box. This was based on their top selling item. First, we resized the box to fit exactly the product. This is where you're gonna save a lot on costs, building that perfect size. Then we rethought the opening experience, which originally was shipped in one of those like tubes with one end that opens up. We thought this didn't really allow for much real estate to really communicate any messaging that was impactful. So we changed to open on the sides to allow the recipient to like unravel this box. And then we came up with some really meaningful content. We knew that the Reddit audience, they expect something a little bit less commercial and more provoking than like a typical Amazon box. The second box is their larger shipper box that fits multiple items inside. And this looks more like a conventional box, but once you open it, you'll notice the uniqueness of these flaps. Like once it's fully open, you'll start to see some hints about how you can use this box in a different way and why the flaps are so unique. And this is how this box transforms. So this was a few years back, and at the time, cat memes and videos were like by far the most popular social content on their platform and other social media platforms. So people could take their own cat or this little mascot that we provided from Reddit and place it inside, take some photos, share with their friends, and use the hashtags. We went even further than the box itself and also thought through some of the packaging material that was inside this box. Traditionally, like this, the craft paper or bubbles is what's gonna hold this together, but we didn't want any waste and we wanted something reusable. So we printed on this fabric that wraps around all the products and then created this reusable clip, which is not shown here, but this fastens it shut. And the fabric printed with a sew pattern also, so you could later make like a little pillow for your cat if you wanted to. So if you wanted to take your everyday corrugated shipper box that you're already shipping out there and build an experience around it, build an unboxing, a viral marketing campaign around it, how much is this gonna cost you? The t-shirt box cost is 30 cents. The larger box that I've shown you is 90 cents. The fabric is 40 cents. I'm gonna quickly cover the different materials that we used here. So if you're interested in building something like this, take out a piece of paper, write this down so you can reference it later. But the cardboard boxes are made with what is called a C3 corrugated paper with a 300 GSM craft paper. It's printed with one color, both sides. The fabric is a 90-10 polycotton blend with a 4-color pigment printing. Hey guys, so you might be thinking to yourself, Paul, like this is cute and all, like this box is fun, but does this affect sales? Does this add more business to your bottom line? Guys, word of mouth is extremely difficult to manufacture. So personally, I strongly believe in any effort to get more people talking about you, your brand, showing their brand to their friends, especially when it's something that you're already spending money on, like through a corrugated shipper box that you're shipping your product in every day. Like Amazon and most of you, like you're shipping these boxes, like they immediately get discarded. So even if it's like a seasonal or a regional or promotional event, can Amazon, or for you, like for that matter, build a marketing campaign around something like this? And yes, like it really did work for Reddit. Like this was a highly effective at gaining traction within the Reddit community and taking their already fans from the platform to actually purchase a kit. We created a gifting program also with a special gift cards that have QR codes built in to make the sharing even easier. So if you guys are interested in die lines or other packaging experiences to create virality and create more success within your business, well, good news. Over on our website, processag.com, we have the die lines, we have resources for free that you can download. So after you like, subscribe, and comment on this video, go on our website, check out those resources. You guys, thanks so much for watching today, and we will see you on the next one.